We are down on the Bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Tonight, it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Able to get away. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Vita Vea. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. So likely a 3-and-out on their opening drive. That's not a good omen for a team that's lost 3 straight games.
Too many threes that you're mentioning right there. That's a number they've got to get off of. And the big risk you're running right now is discouragement amongst the ranks. How do you keep them up? How do you keep them motivated? They've got to dial up something to give themselves some confidence.
Well, following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
These two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep.
Here's Watson. And he's got his big tight end here. A gain there of 30 big ones. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Out of the gun, Watson.
Slant route going to be caught by Palmer.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, Watson. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Chris Godwin.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 2nd down, Kamara. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now, if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Carr, a quick throw. It's complete. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown!
A.T. Perry.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The point after, good by Groupie.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Watson now to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And you look at the Saints defense.
They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people.
3rd and 5.
drive on this play to move the sticks. Evans in motion.
Now it's Watson. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. "7-7", our score after one. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw is Watson. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards.
Watson changing to play. Cook. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Kamara up the middle. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Alvin Kamara.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses.
Mike Evans, he's going to go.
Down the right sideline.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans. 76 yards.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. In motion right, Olave.
Now Carr. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Carr now to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
A give to Kamara running right. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Into the hands of Perry, complete.
So nothing doing there. And it'll be 4th down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going to try and throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Carr now on 1st down.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. A give. This is Kamara.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
6:37.
Now Carr. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. To throw, it's Carr. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Carr now on 1st down. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Bucs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
After the interception, here's Watson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Carr to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Kill. 734.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Throwing now is Carr. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break, Watson. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Saints 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working off awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now Watson going to change the look here.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. He juked him, and he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Delay of game penalty. Ships them back 5 yards. Makes it 3rd and 10. Now Watson. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On play action, it's Carr. His throw incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Trying the left side with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now a play fake. Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
And that is no good.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept you in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Cook following the penalty. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 13 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Second down, they go right back to Cook.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The center receiver in motion to the right. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he will handle 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They pitch it out to Cook. Set up down around the 15-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, here's the run with Cook. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. They'll pitch it out to White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Watson now to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the fourth down stop, but now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit. 2nd and 10. To throw his Carr. Olave holds it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
93.
Now Carr, got to have this one. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Play action, now it's Carr. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
The busy night continues for Kamara. And a short gain down to about the 33. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Again, it's Kamara. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Evans, the man in motion left. Here's Watson now on second down. This is caught by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Watson.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Touchdown! Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Bucs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now up to 14.
Saints 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, we're good. 6-18. What's up?
Carr to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And quickly they get to the line. And Watson's going to throw it here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now it's Watson. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Cook is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Saints 14.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Buccaneers 42, Saints 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming day.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave.
75 yards.
And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The point after, good by Groupie.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cook now off the read option.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Bucs,
their hopes of finishing above 500 stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year.
And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2-13. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.